Hello, people and bots. Grandpa Canuck here, and we have a new run, a new series I'm going to start today, episode 1 of U-Boat. U-Boat has, on the lead up to its official full release, it's been in development the last couple of years. It's still in the beta of its last update before it releases. They've done some great improvements. They've added a lot of ports. They've added submarines. Lots of good material has been added. So this playthrough we have the Type II, and the Type II is a smaller submarine than the Type 7 that was in the game. The Type II has 3 main compartments: forward torpedo room accommodations, the main control room with the listening room and the galley really attached as part, and the engine room with some accommodations as well. So that's the general layout. It does have a small conning tower as well. The deck has an anti-aircraft gun only. It has no main firepower. And that's what we are limited to using. Okay, so let's look at our supplies. Show me what you got. They've added this lubricant, which is needed sometimes for the engines. So let's get a couple of those. And let's add another part there. You can never have too many parts. I'm going to take another 5. Food. I have what's in the galley. Let's take some fresh. Take 20 vegetables. We have bacon, potatoes. Let's also take a little bit of cheese. As well, I think fuel, we're set. Ammunition, we're set. Torpedoes. Looks like we're moving a torpedo from storage into the tube. Okay. Let's take a T2. Another free T2. It also has 3 forward torpedoes, no rear torpedoes. Let's check that again. It says it's moving it. So we're going to have to let that move before we can load another one. Okay. Let's see what headquarters has us for orders. We're not going to do the tutorials. I don't have any favor I can call. So I have 2 choices set up. And we have a patrol down there by the coast and one up there in the north. Let's do this one here. Now there's also, in the port of Wilhelmshaven, if I get any prisoners of war, I can drop them off here. And also I can get replacement crew here as well. I don't need anything at this time. Now, U-Boat, to me, is a very, very special game. I like the way they have the detailed inside the sub. You can do everything in first person if you so wish. I like this cutaway version here myself. As a retired military historian, I have studied this time period. I have studied the equipment. I've held various artifacts pertaining to German World War II submarines. And I have interviewed a couple of World War II veterans that were submarine veterans who told me extensively about their experiences. So from time to time through this playthrough, I will draw upon my my experiences of those men. The two main ones that I interviewed that were submariners were a sonar radio man and an electrician. Both became prisoners of war, captured, and ended up in Canada as prisoners of war and immigrated to Canada after the war. That's how I had the opportunity of talking to them face to face. My father had a very good friend who was a British submariner who lost his life in the Mediterranean. So I've heard a few secondhand stories that way as well. Let's see if we got this loaded yet. We only get 5 torpedoes. It's going to take some time. Let's move this ahead. Still moving. Need to get that torpedo loaded. Okay, it's loaded. Let's get this last torpedo set. And a T2. I guess this is the best I can do. We'll do that. Okay. Now, we'll add some of the fresh vegetables into this. Mix. We'll go with 3 foods here. And I think I'm set enough for this. I'm not going to go into any special equipment for this particular run out. I don't think I'll be boarding aggressively anything, but you never know. So we have our orders. We have to now reach the patrol area. So let's go to the map. And we will set a general course to this area here. Let's get a test look, okay. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Underway here. And let's set. Slow ahead. Wilhelmshaven has a nice inner harbor here. In the background, you hear Bonnie and Clyde, my two green-cheeked conures. Yep, they heard me say their name. They love to get in on the conversation, so you'll hear their comments every so often. They love water sounds. Now, I have altered my crew a little bit here. I'm playing on the advanced tasks setting, so for the crew there are more tasks than the standard setting, and I have my 3 main shifts with 3 people each in them, but I've also created 2 helmsman positions, a cook position, and 2 NCO positions, and I have assigned sailors to all of these positions, etc. So when you look inside the boat, from time to time you will see some different uniforms. Here's my cook. Now the harbor is very well connected. At some point in time we'll go up and see if we can explore the other half of this harbor up over there, just for something to do. And as we come out, we notice there are 3 locks to keep the harbor at a stable level during the tide changes. And these will work automatically for us. Okay, clearing the locks, speed up our speed. Yes, I am aware of the quality. Unfortunately, I have some limitations. I'll be looking into that. I am aware. Let me just check the game settings. Uh, 920 by 1080, and I know it's not coming through anywhere near that. Yes. Okay, the Twitch stream is only 540. Well, I will look into that, and I will alter that when I take a break. I'll take a look. Thank you very much. I'm aware the game is playing at a much higher rate than what I'm streaming in. Okay, so here we are on the regional map. We're heading towards our patrol zone. It is September 1st, so we're technically not at war yet. Yeah, we're going through various shallow areas here. We don't have the upper speeds. There we go. Missing cook. That shouldn't happen for very long. Okay, so in early September 1913. Okay, hostile actions on the part of the Polish allies, England and France, are not to be expected. Hostile actions against them are prohibited until further notice. Well, we all know what actually happened. We all know what actually happened. We can take out our positions, and we know the war is coming. As much as Germany didn't want to fight England, England honored its situation with Poland, as did France, and that set the war. Okay, we are on position. So let's set down here for the north of the Thames. Okay, let's slow our speed. Let's do a test dive. Why is my radio officer missing? Hey, birdies, what's up? Okay, we're down. Everything worked. Don't see any problems with the boat. Let's surface. Yeah, now you're absolutely right. Germany attacked Poland, but it was England who declared war on Germany officially. Okay, we reached the patrol area. Let's report. It's little subtleties, but I mean, Germany thought it was going to happen. They hoped it didn't, and they tried to end it quickly, but You can write a number of PhD papers on that. A couple of master's papers at least. Okay, well, there's no sense going too fast. Go speed 2, and we need to run our compressor a little bit. Shift change. So, yeah. Well, the Battle of Britain was really the high water mark for German versus England threat. Everything else was just sustainable after that for England. September 3rd, morning of September 3rd coming up. This should change. In my mind, the biggest failure the German Air Force had in the Battle of Britain was changing targets. If they would have stayed on the airfields longer, they would have totally put them out for the next phase. They didn't do it long enough before the bombing phase. They were just overconfident after all of the quick successes they'd had. And it's really bizarre that they were able to pull it off up to that summer of 1940. But, you know, they did have, you know, a little bit of shock and awe to it, the Blitzkrieg. Yes, but it was an overreaction, and there's a famous quote about Germany started the war and thought they would be the only country that would bomb other countries. They never considered that they were going to get bombed. So it was a huge political thing, and Goering felt he had to react. Okay, let's do another dive. But you're absolutely correct. Well, the North Sea is not easy, and you know they tried to oversimplify what it was. The British would have thrown every ship there. They were not in a position to do it without air superiority to keep the Royal Navy away 100% dominated air superiority. They couldn't make it like a river crossing. Just couldn't happen. They had to destroy every Royal Navy ship that came to the channel. And the British defenses were not that great. Yeah, it's relying on the Royal Navy being alive. You're absolutely correct. But it was alive, and it wasn't taken out. The German submarines and surface navy at the time was not up to the challenge of a Jutland-type engagement. And, they needed to take everything out by air, which was really untested in 1940. You have to remember, it wasn't until the British did the bombing of the Italians in Taranto later that year that they really proved that you could take out naval ships. Do I have any water? If you missed it, I missed it. Yeah, there we go. Well, submarines. English ships are to be considered hostile with immediate effect. At present, all first wave submarines are instructed to attack freighters in accordance with the terms of the prize rules, as long as the prize rules are in force. Cargo ships flying the English flag may be attacked without warning. Confirm. Okay. Am I missing an officer here? I am. There. It only gives me 4. Well, that must be because I have the HUD. I don't know whether I like that. Where's the HUD control? There, I've got all 5 now. I feel a little better with that. No contacts. Run for a few minutes. Definitely no contacts. Okay, let's surface. Yeah, that's a glitch that comes up this. New communication. Single merchant ship, propeller heard, AN 766. AN 766. AN 766 there. Okay, let's just look at that message again. AN 766, estimated slow speed and northern course. We are currently carrying out other orders. Okay. AN 766, heading north. So let's, this way, increase our speed.
Offensive Aktionen und Räder bestätigt, dass alle britischen Schiffe Ziele sind.
Hostilities with France. Since 1700 hours, defensive action against French warships and freighters are permitted. Submarines are not allowed to board or attack French-flagged vessels. Self-defense is allowed. Okay. All United Kingdom ships are also to be considered hostile. Signed by Raider, of course. Confirm.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Okay, let's do another dive.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Sakaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Not getting anything.
Kurs setzen.
Not getting anything.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Stay submerged for a bit.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Schraubengeräusch.
Propeller.
80 Grad. Kurs setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Can't reach it. Okay, it's gotten too far north. It's too far north, we cannot intercept.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Make sure we don't get anything else. can get it.
Große Fahrt voraus. Kurs setzen.
Okay, I can intercept. $80 kilometers. Okay, so let's surface. And
Tanks anblasen. Aktuelle Tiefe.
keep our speed. And we got 5 or 6 hours.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Time is midnight. Okay, so let's go till 4 a.m. 4 to 5 a.m.
Melde mich zum Dienst.
Okay. Let's do another dive.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Herr Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Rot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 235 Grad. Kurs setzen.
Okay, she's going that way. What was the distance? 50 to 80 kilometers.
Anblasen. 5 Meter.
Let's surface.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
And it's 4:45, 7:15.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Auf Seerohrtiefe. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Herr Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Horchraum besetzen. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Schraubengeräusche.
And 5 more.
Peilung 335 Grad.
30 to 50 kilometers.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Natürlich, Herr Kaloi. Große Fahrt voraus. Natürlich, Herr Kaloi. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Natürlich, Herr Kaloi. Kurs setzen. Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Okay, let's surface.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 15 Meter.
15.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Smoke clouds in a Naval Square AN 795. Suspect convoy. So 795. Western course. $7.95. Western course.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen.
Okay, let's sail the surface a little bit.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet. Kurs setzen.
That's down there. That's not the Sound. That is 80 kilometers away. That's down there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I think I've messed up.
Hauptseerohrtiefe. Herr Kanoi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf D-Motoren wechseln. Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Leuchtraum besetzen. Schraubgeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 340 Grad. Kurs setzen. Kurs setzen. Tanks anblasen. Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 8 Meter.
8 meters, jeez. Shallow as hell.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Shallow as hell.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
This is too fucking shallow. Guess we have to stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
This will put us on the bottom. I don't know if it's even periscope depth.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Where are they going? They're going this way.
Alle Maschinen stopp! Auf Seerohrtiefe. Herr wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Oschraum besetzen.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 280 Grad.
Kurs setzen. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Halbe Fahrt voraus. Anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kanol, wir sind aufgetaucht. Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 8 Meter. Auf Seerohrtiefe. wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 310 Grad.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen.
That one is heading north. These ones are heading south.
Kurs setzen.
That's one. That's one. That's
Kurs
two or
auf diese
three.
Koordinaten setzen.
One heading high to the north.
Koordinaten setzen.
That could be a destroyer. Okay, so that is 2 heading medium that way.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Heading up that river.
Kurs setzen.
We're all heading up that river.
Große Fahrt voraus.
We're all heading up that river. I'm going to have to
Tanks,
surface to get some speed.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Konvoi in Sicht. Peilung.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Alarm. Auf Gefechtsstation.
Auf Gefechtsstationen. Anlauf beginnt.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Too far behind it.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Too far behind it.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Bad angle.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet. Torpedorohr 2 gewartet. Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Whoa. The full hourglass Corvette. Crap.
Tiefe begrenzt funktioniert.
Crap.
Vorteil verschaffen könnte.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Destroyer. Unknown. Corvette. I have a series of enemy surface ships.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Rohr 1 bewässern.
Rohr 1 bewässert.
Los!
Let's get the hell out of here.
Äußerste Kraft voraus. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Herr Kanoy, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Pilot
Wird erledigt, Herr Kanoy.
220 Grad.
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
It's gonna miss.
10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Fehlschuss. Wird erledigt, Herr Kanoy.
Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. That was one
Jeder hat bisher großartige Arbeit geleistet.
one shot, but with 5 surface ships that are aggressive, I can't combat that. Yeah, I'm running, going the exact opposite direction. Submerged.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Okay, I'm far enough away to surface.
Tanks anblasen.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Alarm beenden.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Kurs setzen.
Let's get back in my sector.
Eines unserer U-Boote hat soeben ein mögliches Ziel innerhalb unserer Reichweite gemeldet.
What was that message? What was that message?
Luftraum besetzen.
Get me that message. Okay. Nothing new. Well, okay, let's move back.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, now let's
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
slow down, do another dive.
Seerohrtiefe.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Herr Kanoi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Propellers detected.
Peilung 100 Grad. Halbe Fahrt voraus. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 250 Grad.
This guy's heading north. That's a collision course there. Okay, let's turn north. Okay, surface for a couple hours.
Tanks anblasen. Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Cut it a
setzen.
little less.
10 Meter. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Herr Kanoi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Okay. 2:30. Run it till 4:30.
Wir haben neue Befehle vom UBOAT.
U-50 has gone missing. Square AN 769. Please investigate. AN 769. That's down here. It's the opposite way that we're going. You want us to do it by the 8th. Okay, so let's give this a few hours. See if we can get a reading.
Herr Kanoi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 155 Grad. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 260 Grad.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Handelsschiff. 315 Grad. Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Dafür haben wir trainiert. Wir werden das gemeinsam durchstehen.
Okay, I need to come to the surface long enough.
5 Meter. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Funktelegramm gesendet.
Herr Kanoi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Ich benötige etwas Unterstützung.
Whoa!
Kurs setzen.
Okay, so course.
Langsame Fahrt zurück.
He's coming almost right at me.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yeah, well, I thought it was a freighter. So I want to go reverse, pointing this way. There we go.
Alle Maschinen stopp! Kleine Fahrt voraus! Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung! Boot 2 bewässern! Boot 2 bewässert! Los!
We'll stay on the surface. Let's go to periscope depth.
Zero-Tiefe!
Fish in the water.
Langsame Fahrt voraus! Kurs setzen! Sekunden bis Torpedo-Einschlag.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rückblick eingesteuert.
30 Sekunden. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. 20 Sekunden.
Oh, yeah!
Handelsschiff. 355 Grad.
So not going down. Okay. 2 lifeboats in the water. Okay.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, let's
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
slow it down.
Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 10 Grad.
Boot 2 geladen.
Tanks anblasen. Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Where's the lifeboats?
Kleine Fahrt zurück. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Okay. Okay.
Torpedohorn 2 gewartet.
Who do we have in the boat? Any officers? We'll take him. And the other boat? Ha! A boat by himself. We'll take him aboard. And she is still afloat. Still afloat. Okay, so let's
Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloi. Herr Kaloi, feindliche Schiffe geben Alarm. Wir haben schon Schlimmeres überstanden. Lasst uns ruhig bleiben.
okay, well let's move ahead.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Torpedohorn 3 gewartet.
It's defiant. It doesn't want to go down.
Herr Kaloi, wir wurden entdeckt.
Wir wissen, wie
We've
es
been
geht.
spotted.
Drehen wir den Spieß gegen diese Jäger um.
We've been spotted. Okay.
Rohr 1 verbessern.
Well, we've been spotted by them, but it's not going down. So we're going to have to put another torpedo in it.
Rohr 1 verbessern. 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. Feindliches Schiff getroffen. Feuer an Deck. Schwere Schäden.
No kidding. It's not officially sunk. Now it's sunk. It wasn't sunk. It was still bobbing in the water. Its stern was below, but it wasn't sunk. Okay, we need to head off now.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
To look for a missing boat.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Well,
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Handelsschiff. 350 Grad.
what's that? What's that message? It's another vessel.
Herr Kalol, wir wurden entdeckt.
Bleibt wachsam, aber keine Panik. Wir machen das schon. Auf dieses Schiff zielen. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung.
I didn't see that. That's another boat.
Halbe Fahrt zurück. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
The freighter. Okay.
Große Fahrt voraus. Kurs setzen. Tor 2 bewässern. Tor 2 bewässert. Los! 20 Sekunden. Fehlschuss. Feindliches Schiff. Wir haben ihn.
Wir haben ihn.
Fühlen.
Okay, we got a second line.
Funktelegramm gesendet. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
It's early war. They weren't ready. They weren't prepared.
Kurs setzen. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Regular sailors. We'll leave them. That's all it is. Okay.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Leave the regular sailors. Now let's get down here.
Kurs setzen. Halbe Fahrt voraus.
Fuel 45%. Okay. Gone missing. Possession at the time of communication stop is square AN 769. Please investigate by the 8th. All we know is this square. Okay.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. Kleine Fahrt voraus. Herr Kaloi, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Schraubengeräusch. Peilung 230
Propeller.
Grad.
Not what we're after.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, so she's not making a sound.
Tanks angasen.
Come back to the surface.
Meter. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Große Fahrt voraus.
Off of the English coast looking for a missing U-boat.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
You should be looking out, not on the periscope.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
There we go.
Kurs setzen.
We found it. Fire a torpedo at London. I could sail up the Thames. Okay, so
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Alte Fahrt voraus. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
U-Boot. 0 Grad. Herr Colonel, es scheint das vermisste U-Boot zu sein, das wir finden sollen.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Kurs setzen. Alle Maschinen stopp. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
Okay, I'm going to send my... Who do I have ready? The engineer. For crew. Team sent.
Kurs setzen.
Cautiously boards U-50, reporting that they cannot hear any sounds from inside the ship. What do? They've had a major malfunction and died. Went to the conning tower and carefully opened the closed hatch. Then quickly ran to the barriers on the conning tower, clearly choking. He reported that inside are the corpses of sailors with dried blood flowing out of their eyes and lips. Had no doubt the boat was damaged by a mine, which led to flooding of the batteries on the boat, which in turn released chlorine gas and resulted in the death of the entire crew. Okay. I don't have a ship engineer. Accept that. So I'm going to have to sink it.
Langsame Fahrt zurück.
I might be able to use my gun. Let's make sure. Let's back off a little more.
Kurs auf diese
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I can stop.
Maschinen stopp.
Oh, this is screwy.
Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Rohr 3 bewässern. Rohr 3 bewässert. Los! 40 Sekunden bis Torpedoeinschlag. 20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag.
Okay. I'm out of torpedoes. Yeah, well, I got 2 sunk. Okay,
Alle Maschinen stopp! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen. Reine Fahrt voraus.
I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this map. I don't have any torpedoes to launch.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Target is sinking. Does that mean it hasn't sunk yet?
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
There we go. Now, there we go. Okay. So where am I? here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kurs setzen.
Okay, no torpedoes left, but I haven't done my mileage. All I can do is give reports.
Zeit für eine Auszeit.
Jawohl, weiter geht's. Kurs setzen.
Sail around.
U-Boote hat soeben ein mögliches Ziel in der Hand.
New communication. Oh, come on. I hate it when it's moving fast. It should automatically go slow when you go into the radio room. Two duds and one miss. Well, I can't do much about that, buddy.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I need to get home,
Kurs setzen.
and I need to do it economically.
Fahrt voraus.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel in diesem Gebiet informiert. Uns wurde von einem verbündeten Boot ein mögliches Ziel in unserer Nähe gemeldet.
Convoy in sight. I can't do anything about it. Well, that popped on and off pretty damn fast. Yeah, well, that's nice. I can't do anything with that. Got no torpedoes left.
Kurs setzen.
12% fuel.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Am I out of fuel? No, I've got 12%. Everything's good. Yeah, I know we're running out of fuel.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Why am I getting no options here? Why am I getting no options? Well,
Funkspruch erhalten.
No resupply ships in my vicinity. Move back to the base. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Why do I have no time compression? Okay, anybody notice what I'm doing wrong? Looks like I'm moving, but I can't do any time compression.
Kurs setzen.
Can't do any time compression. Okay, let's just close it and reload it and see what it does. So let's quit the menu. Let's load. The fuel is close to depletion.
Kurs setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Kurs setzen.
Gut gemacht, Männer. Unsere Unternehmung ist beendet.
Mission completed.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Kurs setzen.
I'm out of fuel on my way back.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Für eine Fahrt voraus.
Batteries are close to depleted.
Kurs setzen.
Eine Pause wäre jetzt angebracht.
Well, this is a different one that I've never run across. I can't get resupply because there's no resupply boats in my area, yet I'm really close. And I've run out of fuel.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
As if a boat wouldn't find me here.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Well,
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
okay, so let's load there again. And we'll head back. That port is closer.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Ah.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Well, even if I head directly back, I can't make it. Well. I run out of fuel a few miles out of German territorial waters. Nobody can find me to give me a can of gas. And I can't radio. They've got no supply ships to send me. Like that's not realistic. They could run out with an E-boat and meet me. My God. As if I wasn't going to get spotted on the surface here at some point in time by other submarines coming in and out. Okay. Well, that's a loss because of a game mechanic more than anything. So let's go back 12 minutes before that. That's a gamey loss.
Kleine Fahrt zurück. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Ermitteln Sie eine Schusslösung. Alle Maschinen stopp. Rohr 3 bewässern.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
Los! 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Fehlschuss. Treffer.
Okay, we head home directly.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Langsame Fahrt voraus.
Moderate speed.
Ich bin
Is it froze? What's happened here?
U-Boot, 175 Grad.
Well, sinking 2, having to destroy our own boat. But not completing the 2,000 kilometers is going to be a mark against me.
Keine Fahrt voraus.
Handelsschiff, 330 Grad.
I should go up there and have a look around sometime, but when I have fuel. Nice harbor. Band playing for me and everything. Okay, we are back. So, what's official? The official record. Okay.
Verbindungsoffizier, um die Befehle vom BDU weiterzuleiten. Wie kann ich Ihnen behilflich sein?
So I have not completed that, so I have to go back and do it. Is that the way this works? Cancel current assignment. Lose 1 reputation point.
Alles gut, Herr Kommandant, und möge Ihr nächster Einsatz ein Erfolg werden.
So the mission is not considered completed.
Benötigen Sie, Herr Offizier. Sehen Sie sich die Lagerbestände an.
I think we're actually fine on food. We'll fill up the gun. We could have used the explosives last time. And 4,900. Let's take another breathing mask. 1 day, 22 hours, 28 minutes. So I have to go back out and complete the mission. So I think I will just do that off streaming. We'll call this one. Yeah, I got to get the kilometers in. So I think we'll call this. Those of you that are here, I don't know how much you know about the game, but I set up my crew a little from the non-standard. I sailed freighters when I was young as a navigation officer, and I know that 4 on, 8 off, 4 on, 8 off was a standard for us. And I wanted to move the crew into some specialty positions and make use of different time frames. So I have the 3 standard shifts with 3 sailors each, but then I created 2 helmsman shifts, so I always have, in my mind, a trained helmsman at the helm. I have a cook who's working 3 shifts preparing the 3 meals, and then I have 2 NCOs, both working 12 hours days, 8 on, 8 off, 4 on, 4 off, and set that up accordingly. Other than a couple of on-off with the cooks, I didn't see any problem. I attached the sailors accordingly, and I also labeled the sailors either with their shift, so to speak, so that when I look at them on the boat, I can tell who's who and who's doing what. Obviously, I changed the tasks a little bit, and of course the helm is mostly for, the helm, right? And the cook is mostly cooking. So there is a low priority. If other things are done, that one of the other guys will do the cooking if need be. So if you have any thoughts about this, please feel to give me some feedback. This Twitch video will be on my YouTube if you want to rewatch and see the mess that I got myself into, if you missed some of the opening part of that. And my 2 green cheek conures, Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, you guys want to get your 2 words in too, don't you? So I think I'll call the video for here. Thank you for watching and following along. This is Grandpa Canuck with Bonnie and Clyde, my 2 pet birds. I'm going to sign off and hope all you people and bots out there have a good one. And take care. Be good to one another. Bye-bye.